back to Straight Out the Mud. I'm your boy Jay Doug today. I have a very special guest in the building, Rodney Hamilton. What's up, Rod? How you doing, brother?
What's going on, Black man?
How's everything going with you, brother?
Oh man, great, great.
All right.
Always great.
I want to jump right into it, but before I do want to give the people a little bit of insight on who you are, where you been.
Okay. All right. Well, like the brother said, my name is Rodney Hamilton. I was born in Chicago. I grew up in Gary, Indiana. People ask me where I'm from. I always say Gary, Indiana, because that's where I grew up at. Or GI. It's kind of a little short acronym for Gary, Indiana. GI. Or if I'm down south, people say, where you from? I say up top. That kind of represents the northeast area, northeast quadrant of America. So, like I say, grew up in Gary, Indiana, 18 years old, went off to the military, went to the Marine Corps, some Marines, like that. Started in November 1984, so right around the holidays. Um, I remember getting to the airport in San Diego, and there were palm trees inside the airport, and I thought they were fake. So, my first thing out of my mind, because I had such a closed mind at the time, was, man, why you got all these fake trees in the airport? Because I had never seen palm trees in real life. I know, funny, right?
Yeah.
But it was a real experience for me because while everybody else was at home enjoying the holidays and their family and things, I was in basic training. And for anybody that's been through basic training, every veteran thing just passed as well. They kind of understand that sacrifice that you have to make. I heard a man say one time that we all experience paradigm shifts in our lives. But what I know to be true is people don't know how to do a paradigm shift on their own. So, create a paradigm shift. And there's certain pivotal points in your lifetime where you create a paradigm shift for yourself. You're on one trajectory, and then you'll do something that will spark you to do something completely different. And for me, that was going to the military. Ended up doing 4 years in the Marine Corps, and then I did 7 years in the Army. So I got a chance to go on both sides of the continent, overseas and stuff like that. Had a great tour, made some great friends, great connections, and things of that nature. And that was actually what helped me to be able to stand up and talk in front of people, present well as make friends and connections all across the United States and the world, I would say. Um, right now, I'm here on stage with you.
I appreciate that.
I appreciate you having me.
I've been fortunate to be able to conversate with you um,
On multiple occasions.
on multiple occasions. And one thing that stuck out to me is, I know we're reaching out to many people that are not familiar with Michigan or Jackson, but most people in Jackson, they hold you in high regard as someone who is a go-getter,
Right.
successful in different ventures, um, um, almost blaze, not almost, but blazing your own trail.
Okay.
You have been known for that. I'm
Right.
just giving you your proper
Yeah,
right now.
I definitely appreciate it.
So it's kind of easy for me to um, tell people when I do about what it is that you do and what you have going on. I remember on multiple occasions coming to you telling you how I felt about, you know, trying to blaze my own trail.
Right.
Right. Turn
I see you doing
trying
it.
trying to leave my own impression and create generational wealth. And I just wonder why so many people are not willing to bet on themselves.
Well, I think that we weren't taught certain things in school. certain things you learn by experience or by um, surrounding yourself with other leaders. Um, you know, you think about, I've realized over my years that chance favors the opportunist, and I'm an opportunist. Quite often I hear people ask me, or they might say to me, make the statement that, man, you quit that good job, you had a good job. Why you quit that good job? That was a good job. And I said, yeah, it's a good job if you love a job. You know, I myself have always felt like, I'm unemployable. I realized that back in 1999. I know, right? And what I mean by that is, I feel like sometimes I'm stealing when I get a good job or what people consider to be a good job. A good job, $100,000 a year, but you really only bring home maybe 47, 48% of that job every year. So now they just push you down in that 40% range. You know, um, but I think chance favors the opportunist, and when you see and recognize certain opportunities, sometimes you have to bet on yourself. You have to bet on yourself. You have to. It's easier to try some things and fail at it versus wondering why I didn't try that and somebody else is successful at it. With me, I look at the successful businesses that are around us every day. One in particular is McDonald's. So McDonald's has what we call systems. They have systems in place that you follow this system and you'll have this success. So I align myself with opportunities that have systems in place, that have worked, and are working. I think when you do that, it's easy to, even if you are afraid to bet on yourself, bet on the system that works. So some of us get it twisted. I'm not asking you to come up with a new wheel. It'd be great if you can. Somebody went from a stone wheel to a wooden wheel to a hard plastic wheel to a rubber wheel. You know what I'm saying? So there's always improvements in what we do. You can take this idea and make it your own, basically. But the idea or the concept of it is still the same. Wheels are meant to roll somewhere or get you somewhere. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I look for. I look for systems that work. Yeah.
So, speaking of that system, right here we have what we call Envision You.
Yes, sir. Envision You is a company that was shown to me or exposed to me, I think by you first. I think you were the first person that told me something about Envision You. And after a little research and following my niece, my oldest niece, Latrivia Glenn, she's out of, well, she lives in Houston, Texas now. But I saw the progress that Latrivia was having with this company called Envision You. And I thought, maybe I should probably take a look at this. And when I did, I'm glad that I did because, like I say, the opportunity was too much for me not to get involved with. It's not about should I get involved. It's about, what will happen if I don't get involved. I think, now that I'm a part of it, I can proudly say that, I sell the world's greatest coffee. Well, we sell the world's greatest coffee.
We sell.
The reviews are much appreciated when we do get them. I just had one of my customers just text me the other day and say, hey, is this product supposed to make me lose weight? And I said, well, why? Are you losing weight?
Is it working?
Is it working? And the answer was, well, I'm not sure if I'm losing weight, but I know I've lost inches because my clothes are fitting me a lot better than what they used to.
Losing weight.
And that person told me, they said, well, when I do get on the scale, I'll let you know if I'm losing weight. And yesterday I got a text message from her saying, hey, just letting you know, I got on the scale and I lost 10 pounds. She said, I know it's due to this product that I've been giving myself. This product is basically, I take this product myself. I'm a product of the product. So
I am addicted to
the coffee.
This we call it coffee. We call it coffee,
but it's really cappuccino. It's cappuccino flavored.
And I only say that because so many people don't drink coffee.
Yeah, that's true.
But
the coffee
drinker
yes,
loves it.
loves it, loves it.
And
It's a great product.
it's funny to me because the name of it is Oh Wow. And every time they take a sip, of it, they say Oh Wow.
Yeah, that's what the response has been. You know, when people taste it, the first thing they do is, oh wow, because you're not thinking that it's going to taste the way that it does.
Yeah.
It's really really smooth. It's got no sugar in it. It's got no dairy in it.
Whoa. Hold on, because we moving too fast. We moving. So wait. So listen. Okay. So what we gonna do for y'all? We gonna talk about the coffee first. All right.
Okay.
We're about to introduce products that are healthy for you, but then there's gonna be a surprise at the end to show you how you can maximize your financial potential with this product. So not only is it healthy, and you should be doing it and getting the things that are in it, but we're gonna show you how you can work from home and actually benefit financially from it. So the coffee alone, what's in the coffee alone?
Well, the coffee's got an Arabica bean. It's got pomegranate. It's got coconut oil. It's got vitamin D. It's got vitamin B. I'm sorry, not vitamin D. Vitamin B, vitamin A. It's got the tri and peptides. It's got 9 superfoods in it. It's also got magnesium, which is good for your body. It also has a little bit of collagen in it as well. And for everybody that knows collagen, you lose collagen in your body around the age of 20. It starts going out of your body. You need to put it back in there. The reason that people are raving over the coffee so much and our products so much is because, for years we've been putting things in our body that's not, it's actually been working against our body, working against our insides, our natural, what the body is naturally supposed to do. So these products put those ingredients back in your body that makes your insides or your body does what it's naturally supposed to do. So we're not really telling you to change your diet or do anything different than what you're doing. We're just saying once you put some of the things back in your body that are leaving your body or that these ingredients that they're feeding us off the shelves are making our body shut down from doing, this wakes your body up. You know what I'm saying? It wakes your insides up. It makes your body do what it's naturally supposed to do anyway. So
I've been drinking it, and
yeah,
I've noticed significant changes.
Yeah,
I don't be hungry after I drink this
absolutely.
cappuccino. It doesn't have that bitter taste like
Absolutely.
most,
Yeah.
And it's instant.
It's
I don't
instant.
have to warm. I don't have to put it in the.
Absolutely. You just add a little hot water to it. It's freeze dry. You add a little hot water to it, and
Look, if you heat up your water, pour it back in and stir it up,
absolutely,
and it tastes like you went to Starbucks. Only thing is, it's healthier than Starbucks.
It's healthy. We got maybe coffee is the #2 traded commodity in the United States. So
I've been trying to tell people that
everybody that we know or everybody that you know knows somebody that drinks coffee.
Yeah.
So why not, if you're going to do something anyway, because people are addicted to coffee, if you're going to have it anyway, why not put something healthy in your body? You know what I'm saying? That's going to help your body do what it's supposed to do naturally. And then get the health benefits from it. We have people that it's helping their blood sugar. We have testimonies that, like I say, people's blood sugar is going down. People are, their gut, it's giving them that gut health. You know what I'm saying? The gut is your second brain anyway. Is actually helping with, like I say, it's helping with that hormone balance. So it's got a lot.
No, there were women that were talking about their pH balance and their
absolutely
menstrual cycles being
absolutely.
improved.
It's because what it's doing is just helping your body get back to what it's normally supposed to do.
So, to be clear, a lot of times you have a product that's not good for you that you're taking because maybe you're addicted to it or you just love it, and then they come with one that's a little bit better, but it's still not good for you.
Right.
Right here, you have a product that's good for you that you should be taking every day because it's putting in the things in. I don't know if he named everyone. It sounds like he did, but we will post. I will. It'll be down on the screen, and you'll see a link of where you can find everything that's in this coffee. Other than the coffee, besides the coffee, what about this green tea, this matcha tea?
Anybody that is more health conscious people. If you're already on that health conscious kick, uh, most of the people that are on the health conscious kick already, they understand and know what matcha tea is. So now we have the ceremonial grade matcha tea, so it's the highest level of matcha. Also, it's in a package form. You just add it to either your water, or you can add it to your coffee, or to just milk. You know what I'm saying? And people love it. People say, people that know matcha, they rave about it. Our matcha is pretty good. It's very affordable as well, and it does what matcha is supposed to do. So, if you know matcha, if you don't know matcha, just kind of look it up, Google it and see what the health benefits are for you.
I have not had a chance to take.
Matcha.
I'm
Yeah,
into
you have
it.
to get yourself.
I am. The coffee got me so.
Yeah, the coffee is. So let me tell you, I got a regimen that I do every day. I take a shot of our superfood juice. Then I take a coffee in the afternoon or evening when I got to work, and then at night I take what we call this gold bottle. I can get into that in a moment.
Let's
talk about it.
Hey, listen, I'm introducing you to the macaroon. I can't wait to find out about the macaroon, but let's go. Let's go ahead and talk about this. Let's go ahead and talk about this. Now listen, there are a lot of people that go to work in the morning, and I have a lot of people. I know a lot of people that drinks Red Bull 5 hour energy drink, whatever.
Yeah, energy drink.
This gives you energy.
Yeah.
Without the crash, the sugar and all the other stuff. Tell them a little bit about that though.
So this blue one is apple cinnamon and this red one is apple beet. They're both the same thing except the taste is a little bit different. So other than the apple beet or the apple cinnamon, it's got aloe vera in it, it's got spirulina, it's got cinnamon bark, raspberry ketones, it's got green tea, ginger root, it's got the vitamin B12, it's got the cranberry extracts in them, and it's also got maca root. Maca root is that what they call the they call it the marriage counselor. You understand? For obvious reasons.
And get your relationship right.
Yeah, but the juice, it boosts your metabolism. Like I say, it helps with your blood sugar, it balances your hormones, it increases your energy. Okay. It decreases your appetite, which is great. That's what a lot of people are saying, seeing that, hey man, I'm taking these products, but I'm losing weight. And it's not that it's replacing your meal, but I think my first time trying these, and I was on apple beet at the time, I took a shot that morning, and it was right before I went into work. And when I got home, I didn't realize that I hadn't ate anything until almost 8:30, 9 o'clock at night. And my mind, our bodies and our minds are fixed on habits. So I would say, hey man, you haven't ate. Mind, you haven't eaten anything. And I got up and I went to the refrigerator and I opened the refrigerator up and I closed the refrigerator because I wasn't hungry. You know what I'm saying? So my mind and my body was struggling against each other. So I wasn't hungry, but my mind was telling me you hadn't ate. So I went and I sat back down, and then when I got back up from the computer because 20 minutes later, my mind was telling me, hey man, you haven't eaten yet. So I got up, I went back to the refrigerator, and I didn't even open it that time, and I just turned around like, why am I in here? And I went back and got back in front of my desk, but it wasn't that it made me, it's making me change my appetite. It made me not, it suppressed my appetite, I guess I would say, which led to that little bit of weight management. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I know I need to lose a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? But you know,
it's a camera.
it's a camera.
The camera do that,
right? You know, but you know, it's actually helping me. I can see where it's helping me.
Yeah,
I can see where it's helping people with their weight management because you forget that you're not hungry, or you realize that you're not hungry. You know, sometimes we eat just out of habit versus we actually are hungry. You know, also we have this in this gold bottle. It's called collagen. And anybody that knows anything knows that collagen leaves your body around the age of 20. We start losing collagen in our body. And we have what we call this liquid collagen. It's got aloe vera in it. It's got L-carnitine. It's got the biotin. It's got the B vitamins, and it's also got a really really good taste because
papaya.
Yeah, it's like a papaya.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's really 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 good. You know, which collagen helps with your hair. You know, it helps with hair growth. It helps with nail growth. It helps with the gut health, of course. You know, helps with your skin. You know, healthy weight, and then it gives you that
nails, everything.
yeah, it puts that back into your joints and bones, so it helps with that, helps strengthen them up. Good. So I take a regimen. I take, like, say, the blue or the red in the morning, then I'll take coffee in the afternoon or evening time, and then I'll take a shot of coffee. You know, shot of coffee in the night kind of it mellows you out and helps you sleep a little bit better, and then it works while you're sleeping.
So, Rod, you got this perfect product. I want to call it another product. You got this great product,
Yep.
right? Um, and I advise anybody and everybody
Absolutely.
to try it out, to come try it out. You know, we want you to have your own experience with it. Don't take nobody.
Take my word.
There was a lady though that was on 15. The tribute told us that was on 15 different drugs.
Yeah, she was on 15 different medicines, and she, you know how sometimes you have, like, say, like you said in the beginning, people advertise things, and you know they kind of let you down.
Yeah.
So you kind of get skeptical about people saying, "Hey, man, I got this product. You should try this." So there's a young lady in the Detroit area, and her sister was had been experiencing some of the effects of the juice. And this young lady, she was taking the juice and she was experiencing it, and she realized that her sister could possibly benefit from it. But when she said, "Well, hey, but my sister is very, very, very skeptical, so I'm going to buy her some of the juice." And she said she called her sister and said, "Hey, listen, I got this product. You want to take this? Just try it." And of course, her sister was like, "No, I don't want it. Everybody got this. I'm straight. I don't want it." And she said, "Well, hey, what is it going to hurt you to try it?" Now, this young lady, her sister, was, I guess you would call semi-bedridden. And she needed help to get out of bed. So her nephews and her nieces would come over to the house, and they would help her out every day. Help her get up, go to the restroom, take care of her business, and then, they would help feed her, help do things around the house for her because they was doing a little bit of caretaking. And so she attempted to try the product. So she started on the product, the juices, and after about a week or two, she found herself just getting up out of bed. Wow. And going to the restroom on her own, getting up out of bed, and going to do things in the kitchen. And it didn't hit her that she was doing these things on her own. And when her nephews and nieces would come over, they go to try to look for her to help her out, and they was realizing, "Oh, I've already did that." And they're like, "Well, what's going on?" And then she realized, man, it must be the juice. So she called, and now she's a avid customer.
What was she taking?
She actually just started on these juices.
She wasn't taking the collagen.
She wasn't taking the collagen or the coffee, but now I believe she's on the whole regimen. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not saying that this is, and I'm not a medical, I don't have a medical license or anything, but these are just the testimonies from people that we've been getting. And I'm happy that I was able to give this product to a friend of mine, and I just recently got her testimony. It's one thing to hear these things or these testimonials from people that you don't know.
Right.
But when it affects somebody that you do know, then it like, oh,
All the more gratifying.
absolutely,
Yeah.
absolutely.
So, aside from this being a great product that everybody should be taking,
Absolutely.
even if they don't drink coffee, even if they don't drink 5 hour energy drink or whatever it is, how else can they benefit from it?
So you can benefit from becoming what we call a distributor of this product. So you can, which you are, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So which we both are.
Yes, sir.
We both are distributors of this product, and you can find out how to become a distributor. We'll drop the link in the podcast, and but they have a lucrative um, compensation package for becoming a distributor. They have numerous ways that you can make bonuses, and they have what we call a residual income type deal. And I'm not saying, a lot of people say that, you should do this and, it's a get rich quick scheme, and it's not. I mean, because anything that you want to do well, you have to work at it. If you want that business to do well, you actually have to work at it. So it's not a get rich quick scheme, but it is a lucrative compensation package that they have that comes with being a distributor.
So I don't know if a lot of people out there that are watching are familiar with multi-level marketing.
Okay.
Can you explain?
I can. A little bit about multi-level marketing. Multi-level marketing is it's done on a different concept than regular companies do their marketing. A regular company like Lay's potato chips. Everybody knows Lay's potato chips because Lay's as a company spend an exorbitant amount of money to advertising companies to advertise their product on commercial sites, on radio, and on billboards and things of that nature. A network marketing or multi-level marketing concept is the multi-level marketing company is going to take their network of distributors and pay them those marketing dollars. They saying so they basically just take it back to the most basic marketing advertisement setup that we've always known. If you are new in town and you're coming to visit and you know me from somewhere else, and you might ask me, "Hey, Rodney, where should I stay?" So you're using your network, your personal network, word of mouth, by saying, "Hey, where should I stay?" And I say, "Hey, go over here instead of going over here, or you can go here because they have this." I'm using your personal network.
Person to person.
Person to person.
P2P.
That's all
P2P.
Multi-level marketing companies do. We use P2P just to say, "Hey, listen, here's my product. I have this. This is a great product. This is what it does." And every time I do that and I bring you on as a distributor, the company pays me advertising dollars. Or every time I do this and you purchase this pack of coffee from me, the company gives me a portion of those, advertisement dollars. So that's what multi-level marketing is in a nutshell, in a quick.
But how much can I make?
Oh, sky's the limit. Sky's the limit with the compensation plan. We're talking about 200, 500, 1,000, 3,500, 5,000, 7,500,
a month,
$10,000 a month. Absolutely. We have people in the company that are making $50,000 a month. We have people in the company that are making $100,000 a month. The compensation plan goes up even further than that. But that's just and don't get me wrong, that's not just an overnight thing. There's like I say, there's things that you're going to have to do. And then when I look at multi-level marketing companies, people say, you hear the word pyramid, negative connotation. But then when I say, well, have you ever heard of Amway? Most people say, yeah, I've heard of Amway. So Amway is a multi-level marketing company. You have Mary Kay. you said it before I said it. Mary Kay is a multi-level marketing company. Mary Kay built their establishment or their company on network marketing. That's what these companies do. Network marketing companies become successful because they have good products. If you have a good product, and coffee is something that everybody drinks, right?
Right.
So coffee will always be here. People will always be drinking coffee. Superfoods, what do you call it? The cans that you get, like
The energy.
yeah, the energy drinks. So energy drinks, superfoods. So people will always be getting those things because people need that boost in the morning. Our energy drinks,
Better version.
our energy juice, I guess I would say it, or our superfood juices, they don't crash. They don't make you crash. So
Yeah.
those energy drinks, they're full of sugars. You know what I'm saying? Which makes you crash. You need something again after that. You don't need that with ours. You know what I'm saying? You know, um, you have what you have, and it's healthy. It's giving your body back what it needs. You know what I'm saying?
But for that person to say, all right, you got a healthy product. I do want to make money.
Yeah.
I don't want to spend a fortune. How much will it cost for me to get in? And
mind
you, what do I get with that $50?
$50, you become it costs $50 to become a distributor. Um, you know, once you with that $50, you get a done for you website
For a year.
For a year. So it's $50 a year for that website to be active. So you get a done for you website. The company takes care of shipping. Like all the other companies that with that. So you don't have to worry about shipping this product yourself if somebody's buying this from your website. And like I said, it's a great product, and you get that the opportunity. We have a health side and a wealth side. Right now we're talking about the health side of the company.
You know what's so amazing about this product and this company, Envision You? They make you feel part of a team because you join this I don't know what you call it, this group chat almost, wherever you see everyone that's involved and then cheering you on, and the people that actually bring you in,
The support system.
they help you out. So even if you kind of lagging a little bit,
well, the company is set up, so in order to have a great company, you have to have great leadership. And the founder of this company is Dr. David Moniti. Great visionary, successful multimillionaire, successful in this type of business. Has made people millionaires, has made people 100,000, and is continuing to help people become that way. One of the things that he realizes is that, on the job that you're on, you can't go in and tell the job to change your pay structure. You can't tell the job every job comes with a ceiling. Okay, so that ceiling is, somewhere usually around six figures. Top jobs usually, those are considered top jobs. Um, 100, $250,000 top. In most companies in this area that we're living in right now. But if a company, and this is where I'll go back to that statement that I made earlier. I'm unemployable. You know what I'm saying? I realize that I'm unemployable. Most companies that I work for, they can't pay me enough money to continue to work for them. Absolutely, because I know my worth. My worth has no ceiling on it. And I need to be within some type of organization where there is no cap on how much money I can make. The money that I make is based upon my efforts, and as well as the leadership that they're pouring into me and helping me get to that place. We have some great leaders in this team. Coach Tracy Fisher, Mr. McSween, Miss Carissa Fitzpatrick. Some great leadership. Dr. Bass. These are people that I surround myself with. I feel like, for a long time in my life, I've been pouring into people, I've been searching for people to pour into me. So I was looking to get into a room with people that who I want to inspire to be like. You know what I'm saying? So who I aspire to be like. And so being in the room with these people in this company, I think that these are one of my answered prayers. And I do other things which I believe in multiple streams of income. Well, with this business, there's already multiple streams of income availabilities inside this structure.
Right.
So that's why I'm a part of it. Other than it's got the good health products, they also focus on financial literacy. So we have a financial literacy side of the company as well. So the company is based on health and wealth. So on the health side, we have these great products that we offer to ourselves as well as our customers and our business partners. But also we have a digital side because what's the sense in being healthy and you ain't got no money to enjoy your health? You know what I'm saying? So that's where the business side or the monetary side comes on. But even if you do make money with this business, what are you going to do with the money? You know, uh, we perish for lack of knowledge, right? So sometimes it's not a question of how much money you have, but what do I do with the money when I do get it? You know, so we have a financial literacy course. Yeah. We have an AI course. We have a tool course. We have an Airbnb course. We have a Forex trading course. For those of you that don't know what Forex is bigger than the New York Stock Exchange, the Tokyo Stock Exchange, all, and this is where we exchange foreign currency, and that happens, pretty much 24 hours a day, I believe. And so we teach inside this organization, we have a course that teaches you how to learn how to, trade at Forex. And inside of learn is earn. So you can actually earn while you're learning. So we have some people in this company that have made this their primary thing that they do, their primary source of income, and they're teaching you. We have a lot of technology that's inside some of these courses that will actually help you become, take you from zero to hero. You know what I'm saying? So I'm really excited about it because I also inside the company is what we call vision lifestyles and travel industry within there. Like I'm studying right now to get my travel agency license so that I can actually go on vacation and I can earn while I'm learning on vacation. So I can, I can book myself a trip, go somewhere, get on my computer, do a little trading, sell a little coffee, sell a little juice, sell a little matcha, and enjoy myself. The packages that we have on the travel side, we're talking about 70, 80%. So you get those 4-star, 5-star hotels at 2-star, 3-star prices. Absolutely, it's some amazing things in there. But it's because we're joining with people that want to help you succeed. Even in helping you succeed. So say right now, and they're running some great specials. This is the perfect time of the year to get into this thing because it's the holiday season, and like I say, Dr. Imonitie, he's doing some great things for people that he wants to see succeed. In this company. So he's got some great specials just going on right now. And I would say that any and everybody can take.
And you want to get in early.
Absolutely, you want to get in the formulation stage right now. Yeah. Our company is fairly new. We're still young. You know what I'm saying? I think we're right in that 3 to 4 year mark right now, and you want to get in the companies right in because you want to get in the company at early stages because those are where the wealthy individuals come in at. You get into something real early on. I mean, if you think about Bitcoin, I can remember when I first heard about Bitcoin, I didn't understand it, and I was looking at a couple of things. I was like, man, I don't understand this. Because I didn't understand it, I shied away from it. But at the time, that's when Bitcoin was less than $1 per coin. Right now, I think Bitcoins are somewhere close to 100 some, 100 some dollars per coin. The return on just a simple investment way back then would be phenomenal now. Even with Facebook, I remember when Facebook, I think it was in 2004, if you got into Facebook,
Yeah.
back then,
Yeah.
what it's worth now. I remember when a company offered Facebook $1 billion and Mark Zuckerberg turned it down. And when he turned it down, there was all this chatter going around about, he must be crazy, something that he started in his garage, him and his friend, whatever. Now Facebook is worth over $1 trillion. You know what I'm saying? So was he wrong?
Nah.
And had you
absolutely
had the information you had then, now, what would you have done? You know?
So if people do want to reach out to you, get more information or become a buyer or a distributor,
Right.
how do they
So,
do that?
so if you want to experience a coffee, you can go Alive Coffee, ALIVECoffee.com /R Hamilton. That's for the coffee. If you want to become a distributor,
the link will be at the bottom.
Absolutely.
I'll definitely put the link at the bottom for you.
If you want to become a distributor, you can do go.envisionu.com /R Hamilton. That's go.nvisionu.com /R Hamilton. And like I say, we'll drop the link in the.
I'm gonna shine like a diamond. Hey,
Absolutely.
listen, man. Hey, listen. Hey, listen. I've never personally stood behind a product or pushed a product or spoke for a product. And I don't do that anyway, but I've never been so motivated to get behind a product. I drink it myself. I think it myself. I've tried all three of those. They taste amazing. I have not tried the monster tea. I will. I will though. 'Cause I hear raving reviews on it. And everybody I get in contact with, that does try it, they love it. So I guarantee it won't disappoint you. Um, but if you're thinking about becoming a customer of it, you will save so much more. You will save so much more money on being a distributor.
Absolutely.
Like how much are you charging? If somebody wanted to be
So these right here, we charge $5 per cup of coffee. Per cup, $5. This I normally do $10 for a shot. Every now and again, depending on how many you buy, I can do discounts on that. Buy multiple, and then the matcha is the same. These right here might cost you $100 per bottle.
but if you become a distributor,
Yeah, we can
how
talk
much
about
will
those pricing after becoming a distributor.
there you go. There you go.
But
There you go.
I do want to tell you this. So earlier when I was saying that, it's not a get rich quick scheme, but I do have, I have been given a three-step formula. Actually, one of my uplines, one of the leaders in our company, gave us this. He said there's a three-step formula to help people that are maybe stuck. Okay. So let me backtrack this a little bit. So when I ask people about starting a business sometimes, and I say, it's only I give you this great information. I give you all this valuable information, to make an informed decision. And then I say, hey, it's only going to cost you $1,000. I hear people cringe about that. And they say, oh, well, I don't have it. I said, man, you've been working all your life, last 20 years, last 10 years, last 15 years. You don't have $1,000 invested in you. So if that's you want to make sure that you can scrounge up, you owe it to yourself to scrounge up $1,000, to take it off your credit card, to go borrow from somebody, to go sell something, to go do something. But you should be able to, at some point in your life, invest $1,000 in you. You ask that question about why people don't bet on themselves. And I think Coach Tracy Fisher gave me, and he said, you know, three-step formula. If you're watching this, you might want to write it down or replay this. Um, you have to lie, which is number one. You have to cheat, which is number two. You have to steal, which is number three. So, and I'm repeating him because he said, and I believe it, you have to lie, cheat, and steal. Okay? So, number one, you have to lie, awake at night, and see yourself to where you want to be in life. So, you have to lie, awake at night, to be able to see yourself where you want to be in life. Okay? Number two, you have to cheat. When I say cheat, it means you have to duplicate the actions of the leaders of where you want to be yourself. So you have to cheat by duplicating the actions of your leaders on where you want to be. And you have to steal. So you have to steal away time from the things that you normally do to get to the top of your dream. Okay, so I said you have to steal, steal away time from the things that you normally do to get to the top of where your dreams are. You know, so you have to lie, steal, and cheat. Lie, cheat, and steal.
Man, y'all got it all right there.
That's good.
Y'all got it all right there.
Three-step formula, right?
Envision you, the three-step formula.
Envision you.
We got the matcha tea, the coffee, cappuccino, and we got the superfood drinks.
Yeah.
If you are willing to betterment yourself, check out the link below. Reach out to either Rodney Hamilton or myself. We also will have contact information right there in the link below. And go get it. The sky's the limit. I know you're tired of working. I know you want free time. It's right there. Also, it's better than yourself.
You know, sometimes you might be looking for a side hustle. You know, I mean, with today's society, especially during that era of COVID, everybody went into the internet and looked for something else other than getting off their job or going back to their job. So why not grab something that's going to be healthy for you? It's going to benefit you and benefit others. You know what I'm saying? In a positive way. You know what I'm saying? You know, so you might be looking for a side hustle and realize that this side hustle turns into your passion.
Might make more than what you're making on your 9 to 5.
Oh, you are.
You become a diamond, baby.
You are. Absolutely.
Yes, sir. And we got some Zoom calls too that we be on too. That'll also be in the link. All the information will be right there in the link for those. Man, I appreciate you, Rodney. Thanks for showing up, man.
Absolutely.
I know you're a busy man. You got a lot on your schedule.
Man, we can help the people. You know what I'm saying? While helping ourselves, I'm gonna clear the double too.
There it is. That's one more episode now for Straight Out the Mud. Appreciate you being with us. Like and subscribe.